Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It has been a minute since I've done one of those, but I've got some things to do today. Sorry, just started the car. I've got some things to do today, and I thought I'd take you along. I am getting a little bit of a later start than I thought, but I also didn't realize till a little bit ago that my chiropractor appointment was canceled. So that gives me a little bit more time to run errands. I need to grocery shop, which will be in a different video, but I've got a lot of other things to do. Let's see if I can remember it all. I have locked my house and gone back in twice. One of those times I'd started pulling out of the driveway and then pulled back in. So I got what I needed for the bank. I got a few extra things for the thrift store, although I don't know if the thrift store I donate to is open today. I feel like every time I go by, they're not, but I at least grabbed a couple more things to add to the bags that have been in the back of my car for weeks now. I'm not doing like a major declutter, but I have been going through and just pulling out a few things here or there. So anyways, let's get going and see what today has in store. I say today has in store, it's almost 2 o'clock. So I've already done some things, but I didn't take you along for that. It's beautiful. It is 73 degrees, but very, very windy, but it's gorgeous. I'm excited. I got short sleeves on, no sweater, no jacket. Anyways, let's get started. Let's see if I can like leave and like continue the trek out. Let's try. My mail lady stopped. It looks like it might be for me. So one more break before I actually leave. Yeah, that was a package for us. I have no idea what it is. It's nothing I ordered, but put that in my car. Okay, now I'm leaving. I did not bring it back in the house because I'm like, I'm not opening my car my house one more time. We're leaving. Let's go. All right, first stop is the Dollar Tree. I'm keeping it short. I've been actually avoiding going into the Dollar Tree because I don't want to be spending too much and buying stuff I don't need. But I've got a very specific list. Let's see if we can stick to it. I feel like it's gonna be hard to keep my hair not looking crazy today because of the wind. Let me open up this, let a little air in. I did pretty good. I had 2 things on my list. I only found one of them, but there's another Dollar Tree that I'll be driving past. I'll just show you really quick what I got. Just got one of these little glass containers. I already have one of these in our guest bathroom, but I want another one. I have another container for my cotton swabs. I know this is like not super important, but I wanted the 2 to match. So one for cotton swabs, one for like cotton rounds. Our guest bathroom, we really don't use for like, unless we have company. So I try to make sure it's stocked with things in case people didn't bring them, because there's nothing in there for us. Anyways, we've got some company coming and I've been wanting to do it for a while, so I figured now's the time. And I'll use the other container that's in there for something else. And then I did buy 2 things that were not on my list, but I did pretty good. I get tempted with all of the craft supplies, but all I got was these 2 rub-on transfers. If you didn't know, I have a DIY channel called Simply Enjoying Crafting, and that is usually linked down in my description box if you're into that kind of thing. I do a lot of Dollar Tree and budget-friendly like DIYs. I've been trying to just craft with what I have, but I bought those. That's it. On to the next stop. All right, so the thrift store was closed, so I still have that bag and that bag. They've been sliding around back there. So I'll have to do that another time. And then I went to the other Dollar Tree. They did not have what I was looking for. I'm looking for a wreath form to make a wreath for my front door. So I'm gonna run into Hobby Lobby really quick. I'm gonna try to be really quick and not browse everything. I kind of have to look at the clearance aisles because you just never know, but I really, really don't want to buy stuff because I have a lot. I recently went through my stuff, and usually I go into Hobby Lobby for DIY stuff, and I have a ton. But if they have a good sale on like a wreath, I might just buy one that's either good by itself or that I can just add to. Anyways, we're gonna do that hopefully real quick. Let's see how we do. So the wreaths are 50% off. So if I'm gonna buy a finished one, this is the time to do it. I just don't know if I want to spend the money. I don't think they're a bad price, but I just don't know that I want to spend it. All right, so they have these, which are less expensive, but they're not 50% off. These ones are not, but I think I might go with this. It's $4.99, and I have stuff to put on it already. Something like this would be nice too, but just don't want to do it. I am tempted by these pretty florals. I'm very tempted, but I don't have time for this today. Part of the deal for the wreath for me is it's for our front door, and our front door gets so much sun that things fade and don't last a long time. So I feel like this will last because I can just change out what's on it, and it's only $5. So I just stabbed myself in the face with it, but that's what I'm gonna get. Now really quick, checking the clearance, quick. The key is to look down so you don't get distracted by all of the beautiful things. I even see that they rearranged a portion of the store. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna look. Not doing it. I'm just gonna go to the clearance. Don't look at all the pretty things. Don't look at all the pretty things. Well, at least this aisle isn't overly full today, and looks like it goes to about here. So not a lot today. I do like this, but it's cracked, and that's too much for something that's cracked. That guy's missing an arm. I feel like the baseball player that's missing an arm is gonna need to go down more than $7.99. It's actually very quiet in here today. There's one more, I'm gonna go down here so I don't risk walking past somebody. There's one more clearance section that I did go and look at, but there was an employee right there, so I didn't film anything. They have some burlap canvases that would be so fun to work with on clearance, and actually quite a bit marked down, but I wanna mark down more. There's a ton of them, so since there's a ton of them, I'm hoping that in another week or two, they'll be marked down more. We'll see, but I'm leaving with just this. That's all I'm getting. Don't look. Don't look. Keep on moving. All right, I'm in Marshall's. Music's pretty loud, so I won't film much, but I'm specifically looking for a baking, a casserole, probably like a casserole and a roasting dish that are glass with glass lids. That is what I'm looking for. And I did look at the purses really quick, but didn't see anything because I am in the market for a new purse, but it'll probably be, I don't know, I'm very picky, so it'll probably be a while before I find what I like. All right, so no luck in Marshall's. I did walk through the clothes as well because I'm kind of in need of some clothing, but I was quickly overwhelmed, so I didn't do that very much. But like I said, I'm looking for some baking dishes. I'm thinking one casserole dish and one like roasting dish with a lid would be great. A lid that can go in the oven, like a glass lid. I'm trying to eliminate aluminum altogether. So I'm not using aluminum foil, especially when it's being heated up. I won't go into it all, but feel free to look it up if you're interested. And I know that with some testing, it's probably a problem for everybody, but with some testing, I've confirmed that. So I'm trying to make that adjustment. Hang on, let me fix this camera. I don't even know if that fixed anything, but anyway, so if like a dish has to be covered in the oven, for most things, I've just been using parchment paper, but parchment paper obviously doesn't like seal it in. So I'm wanting some dishes with lids that can go in the oven. So I'm on the hunt for that, and headed to Walmart where I will look for those as well. And I am gonna look at a little bit of clothing, but I don't wanna go too crazy. I really do need a few more pairs of leggings. Okay, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to turn on some air conditioning here. Hopefully that is not too loud for you. I need some new leggings just because my leggings are, well, they have holes in them. And that's what I wear most of the time at home. I kind of am in need of some other clothing. I have been losing weight since I cut out sugar. I did not cut out sugar for the purpose of losing weight, but I have. But I'm not ready to like buy new clothes yet, because in reality I'm just getting back to where I used to be, I guess. And I don't know where my body's going to land. I'm not planning to have to keep sugar out altogether forever, so it's kind of a process. But I definitely have lost some weight, so I'm looking for some things, but my standards, I don't know. I hate shopping for clothes because I don't like half of what's out there. I probably don't like at least 75% of what's out there. Most of it I just think is ugly. So it's really not fun for me to shop for clothes, but I may look for some pants. I need some leggings, and if I can find a pair of pants, just super basic. Some of the ones that I already have, they're still fitting me, even though they're definitely a little bit big, but they're kind of, some of them are just worn anyway. They've got snags in them and stuff, like they need to be replaced, and I've been putting it off because I hate shopping for clothes because so much of the stuff that's out there is ugly. I do not like shopping online for anything. Anyways, so I have a few other things I just need to get at Walmart as well, but I'm going to try to spend a little bit of time hunting for some things. I already went onto the app and kind of screenshotted some stuff that will hopefully help me know what I'm looking for to try on, but it's a struggle, guys. It's a struggle. Maybe I'll take you in for the try on process. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see, but we're going into Walmart. I'll keep this quick because the music is insanely loud here, but I'm in Walmart and looking at the raised garden beds because I really want to do that this year. We need to do a raised bed, but I probably need to shop this with Jesse. I just want to do a couple. I don't want to go overboard. I just want to kind of get my feet wet because I haven't gardened since we moved to North Carolina. But I feel like if I don't get them soon, they're going to be gone. So we may have to come back another time. But I like these ones. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna try. All right, starting with the easy ones first. I actually already have these joggers in 2 other colors, and I do wear them a lot at home. So I just couldn't remember what size I got, but I think I'll probably get these. I'm not one who really wears joggers out places, but these are very cute ones. I'm dreading the jeans. Dreading. I hate this. So the leggings were on the wrong size hanger, totally wrong size, and there was no others. I had no idea what the numbers on these 2 meant, so I tried them, didn't work. This I think fits the way it's supposed to, but I don't know if I like them. I honestly haven't owned a pair of like real jeans in a long time. And I don't know that I like them. I don't feel like these are flattering, although I do feel like they fit the way they're supposed to. I hate shopping. All right, so out of all of the ones I grabbed, which was like 8, this is the only one that might work. And I just don't know if I like it, but I feel like it fits all right. I just don't know if it's flattering. I think I can just wear sweatpants, always. All right, it's been a little bit. We're home now. I'm home now. I don't know if I said we're home, but on my errand days, I like to keep dinner simple. So we're gonna have some chicken thighs on the grill. I am just seasoning them. I pulled these out of the freezer yesterday. Some garlic powder. It's hard to film this and not like over season. That's a lot of seasoning. I'll go lighter on the salt. At least I'll try to. My salt shaker comes out quick. I think my husband might have just got home, but if not, this will just soak up the seasoning till he gets home. We'll grill those up. He will put on some barbecue sauce as well. And I need to get started on everything else. I'm home and I've showered, so I look a little different. But I think we're going to do salads, and then I think I'm gonna do mashed potatoes. So I need to get those going, because that's gonna take a little bit. They're the little baby gold potatoes, but nonetheless, I need to wash them up and get them in a pot with water and on the stove. Barbecue chicken thighs, mashed potatoes. I just mashed them, boiled them, drained them, mashed them. I added cream cheese, a little bit of butter, milk, garlic powder, salt, and a tiny bit of Parmesan cheese, and our salads. That's our dinner for tonight. All right, so I never quite finished the video from yesterday. That often happens because once Jesse gets home, one, he's doing a little bit of work from home, and then we're chatting. And so I often just kind of forget to pick back up the camera. It's hard enough to just get the dinner stuff recorded some nights, which was so good. I know it wasn't like really a recipe, but we have been really enjoying the barbecue chicken thighs. I had bought a few packages of chicken thighs and put them in the freezer. I picked them up when they were marked down, and we have been really enjoying that. Every time, or last night, Jesse was like, this might be one of my favorite meals we've been having lately. So I was like, well, good news, there's a couple more packages in the freezer. Anyways, it was kind of all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.